Hello, my name is Yuka. I live in Japan on $600 a month. In this issue, I would like to talk about how to curb your desire to buy. Today, there are so many traps to stimulate people's desire for things, such as TV commercials, information on SNS, advertisements on the internet, and displays in stores. As a result, many people want this and that, and are unable to save money. However, greed can be controlled with a little daily habit and mindfulness. And if you can control your greed, you will not lose money, and you will be able to have more leisure time in your life and in your mind. So, in this article, we will introduce 5 ways to eliminate your greed naturally. Let me quickly show you how to reduce your desire to buy. I used to be a shopaholic, but as a result of following the 5 methods I am about to share with you, I rarely shop anymore. I am able to live on $600 per month including rent. And I rarely buy anything other than the necessities of life. If I can suppress my desire to buy, I can live on less money. On the other hand, if you have a large income but shop as much as you want to buy, you will be poor. If you want to save money, please read to the end. First, when in doubt, don't buy anyway. If you see something you want, do you choose to buy it anyway? Then, you will be controlled by greed and spend more and more money. It is important to make purchasing decisions based on whether you need something, not whether you want it. Is it something you need? Can I substitute something I have at home? It is not too late to do more research before buying. Often, after taking a break and settling down for a while, you may find that you don't really need it after all. If you get into the habit of carefully judging whether or not you really need something, rather than rushing into a purchase, you will be able to better control your material desires. Second, make a shopping list before going shopping. Before I go to the supermarket to buy groceries, I always think about my menu and buy only the ingredients I need. This is because supermarkets are full of traps that make you want to buy things on sale, new snacks, and so on. I try to put only the necessary items in my basket and go to the cash register immediately. I try not to get greedy. Even if it is only a few hundred yen, I don't buy what I don't need. If you learn to control your greed on a regular basis, you will waste less money. Third, consider the benefits of not buying. Before I go any further, this may be a bit of a twisted way of thinking. For example, if you learn that a friend has bought a new car, you might think, I like that car, or, I want one too. If a friend builds a house and invites you over, you might be envious. However, this might stimulate your desire to buy it, and you might want one yourself. So consider the following. To get a new car, you will have to keep paying back the loan for years to come. To build a house, you might suffer an earthquake or other disaster in the future, and if that happens, you risk losing your house. Rather than take on such burdens and risks, we would rather choose something free and secure. That is the kind of image I have. Of course, I would not say this to my friends. Of course, everyone has different values. It is unwise to speak negatively about those who buy a new car or a new house because they need it. However, by focusing on the benefits of not buying, we can definitely curb our desire to buy. 4. Know the marketing of a company. Since this world is capitalistic, companies want to make money by selling lots of products. To do so, they use marketing that takes advantage of human psychology and brain habits. In other words, they try to make people think they need or want something even if they don't really need it. For example, number 1 in sales ranking, celebrity favorite, 2-hour time sale, money-back guarantee, etc. are all sales strategies. But what if you know the intention of these sales strategies? If people know that they are being manipulated, they will lose their desire to buy. Fifth, buying things does not make you happy. It is the brain that causes us to desire something through greed. When we get something we want, we release a happy hormone called dopamine. However, dopamine is secreted more when you are excited before buying something than when you buy something. This is similar to the fact that events such as Christmas and birthdays are more fun when you are waiting for them than on the day of the event. Even if you are excited to buy something, when you get home and tear open the wrapping paper, the dopamine effect wears off. The happiness you get from shopping is temporary and does not last long. If we understand this, we can calm down when we are excited by the temporary release of dopamine. Once you know that this anticipation is at its peak now, the desire for things will naturally disappear. Finally, I would like to review today's points. First, if in doubt, don't buy anyway. Second, make a shopping list before you go shopping. Third, think about the benefits of not buying. Fourth, know the company's marketing. Fifth, buying things will not make you happy. Finally, greed is a human instinct, so it is inevitable that we want things. However, greed has no end, and the more you keep buying things, the unhappier you will become. That is why it is important to know the mechanism and causes of greed and to control it appropriately. If you have any other suggestions on how you control your greed in this way, please feel free to comment. Thank you for reading to the end.